like he's 30. Ain't no need for speed, but you drifting and I'm swerving. Ain't no need for speed, but I'm drifting and I'm serving. Bitch, I ain't on the block, but you know I'm serving. Boy, I'm on the hunt. This is what you want. Shit finna get loud, nigga, loud as I can blow. Boy, I'm on the hunt, nigga, this is what you want. Shit finna get loud, nigga, loud as I can blow. Loud as I can blow, I can't kick it, not a pump. I'm on that hunt, nigga, this is what you want. Shit finna get loud, nigga, loud as I can blow. No, I cannot kick it, no, I'm not a pump. Bitch, I'm about to pass it with the fake pump. I'm on the hunt, nigga. I'm on the hunt. I'm on the hunt, nigga. This is what you want. This shit finna get loud, nigga. Just like a blunt. I'm on the hunt, nigga. This is what you want. I'm on the hunt, nigga. This is what you want. I'm on the hunt, nigga. This is what you want. This shit finna get loud, nigga. Loud just like a blunt. I can't even kick shit. I'm a fucking pump. Boy, I'm about to kick fake. Look, I can't pump. Boy, I'm pump pass. Boy, I can't kick it. Boy, you know I'm punching. No kickboxing can't kick it. Boy, I can't kick it. No, I'm not no leg. Shorty about to ride me like that shit was paid. Boy, got no parlay on his last leg. Bitch, you know I pick it up. It's heavy like a keg. Boy, I'm on the hunt, nigga. This is what you want. Shit finna get loud, nigga. Loud as like a blunt. Boy, I'm on the hunt, nigga. This is what you want. Shit finna get loud, nigga. Loud as like a blunt. Nigga, I ain't stunting. Nigga, I ain't stunting. Nigga, I am on that road and I roll running. Bitch, I slim you on the map. Now you hear that thumping. Boy, I saw you on the map. Now you hear that thumping. Hit you with the one time, feel like he burning. Ain't no need for speed, but you drifting when I'm swerving. Ain't no need for speed, but I'm drifting when I'm swerving. Bitch, I ain't on the block, but you know I'm serving. Boy, I'm on the hunt, nigga, this is what you want. Shit finna get loud, nigga, loud just like a blunt. Loud just on the hunt, nigga, this is what you want. Shit finna get loud, nigga, loud just like a blunt. Loud just like a blunt, I can't kick it out a pump. I'm on that hunt, nigga, this is what you want. Shit finna get loud, nigga, loud just like a blunt. No, I cannot kick it, no, I'm not a pump. Bitch, I'm about to pass it with the fake pump. I'm on the hunt, nigga. I'm on the hunt. Like Debo, coming in vain, like Debo. Boy, bust his brain, like Debo. Yeah, we coming in vain. This is my last song. I always play music in the beginning. Just bear with me. Coming in vain, like Debo. Boy, bust his brain, like Debo. Yeah, we coming vain, like Debo. Baby, I broke the scoreboard, can't rescore. Baby, I broke the scoreboard, keep it on score. Auto repeat like I'm on Spotify. Yes, sir, I do. Oh, I make music. I don't just rap. You don't make all type of music, bro. I make all type of music. Baby, said we can chill not tonight. Baby said we can chill not tonight. Baby love the real thrills all the nights, all the times, all the times. Coming in vain like Debo. Yeah, we bustin' brains like Debo. Coming in vain. I make all type of music, bro. Boy, I'm on that water ski resort. Boy, we bustin' brains like Debo. Yeah, we take the octane like Debo. Boy, we bustin' brains like Debo. Coming in vain like Debo. Boy, I bought the scoreboard, all score. Boy, bustin' brains. Baby, not no sidekick, that my main bitch. Baby, not no sidekick, that my main bitch. Gotta scream at high notes like a high kick. Like a high kick. Baby, not no sidekick, that my main bitch. Baby, not no sidekick, that my main bitch. Gotta scream at high notes like a high kick. Gotta move it around the world like a transit. Got her in that day, yeah, we had to sand it. Yeah, we had to smooth it, we had to stand it. Got my haters screaming, they screaming Baby scream a high note just like the high kick. Baby said I'm her king like the highness. Got baby sneezing just like her sinus. Got her sneezing money just like the sinus. Baby got that green thumb, got that green thumb. Like she playing with that pen, she got that green thumb. Got that bitch drumming like she was a drum. Got that bitch humming, got her look numb. Baby not no sidekick, not my main bitch.
Yo. It's just your boy. Papa Fisco, you just one of the shamans on the block. That's all I am. Just one of the shamans on the block. Just hit that like button for your boy. So I know you're not one of my stalkers or my evil family members. Like to stalk my channel. Just hit that like button for your boy. We can at least get a like. We can at least get a like before I talk. I'll just sit here and get the watch time hours. We're on the road to 1,000 subs, so if you can hit that sub button for me, greatly appreciate it. We're on the road to 1,000. We're gonna start saying that because niggas, I need to hit 1,000. I need to hit 1,000 subs, so. It would be great. Hit that like button for me, Vivica, or Invisible. Thank you. But yeah, man. There are some reinforcements coming in. Hit that like button as you come in. I'm just shaman giving out the downloads. There are reinforcements coming in. Because, yeah, we're in a pole shift and it's a pole flip. Pole flip. Thank you. But what's going to end up happening is it's a flip. So everything that used to happen on the east will happen on the west. Everything that happened in the north will happen in the south. So LA can get hit by hurricanes. Same with Canada in a sense, but I don't think Canada gonna get hit. But just places where it ain't possible is gonna get hit. And that's usually because I think it's just a karma. I don't think Canada deserve it because the people ain't really on shit. But it's just these certain places that hold a lot of wicked people like LA. It's no reason LA shouldn't get a hurricane. Just because they need to wipe those wicked people out. So everything is a pole flip right now. I mean, this was been happening, but it's in the air. It is in the air. It is basically Judgment Day. That's what they're trying to mess up your spirit right now. For the divine beings, they're trying to tempt you to get you murky so you can't ascend, so you're stuck. So you have to be forced to go with them. Because these people are making cities on the ground. They're making bunkers on the ground because when they say that meek shall inherit the earth, this is about this time. But these people can't take radiation. They can't even take the radiation they got in the 6G, 5G towers. They can't take no type of radiation. It destroys their body. There's primordial beings, there's divine beings out here that can eat all that radiation. But they use these towers and they put out these bad frequencies. But we still can transmute that shit. Like, all that radiation they're doing is just feeding our neuromelanin because they don't know that we know how to transmute. Some people have neuromelanin to transmute that shit. So I don't think they gonna be making too many towers. Because all you're doing is fueling our ascension. Don't you know that radiation is feeding us? I don't think they know fully. I don't think they know fully that that radiation is fueling us. So they're going to end up trying to like take some of those towers down. They are. Because they even, we're going to get to that later. But they're even fueling some things out here that they don't even want to fuel. They don't know. They thinking they're hurting us, but really they're helping us. Cause these people that know how to transmute. That's just like when people send me black magic to try to confirmation kill me. They're really feeding me, man. Just because you have that intention out, that don't mean it's gonna happen. But the energy you sent me, I'ma eat it. I'ma eat that shit and then sin with it. Basically, that's what is going on with this radiation out here. We're literally growing, and we're using, and we're transmuting it, and we're spitting out the frequencies to benefit the realm. We're not just letting the realm get hit with those what is called ELF waves from the 5Gs, whatever towers. We're taking it in and then we're dispersing it out. And then it's making the towers kind of iffy because we're spitting back its ELF waves straight to it while taking in the good but dispersing it in the atmosphere. That's why you see certain birds around niggas because you're transmuting that shit for the birds so they can make it in the animals, you know? So I don't think they're gonna be making too many towers. They might even turn them bitches off because it ain't doing them what they wanted to. Because there's people that know how to transmute that and take in the bad and make it good. So I don't know if they're gonna have towers. Because they were literally banking on us to be scared of all this radiation so we go underground with them. Because there's beings that can't take this radiation. That's why they're getting ready to go. Because every pole shift, every reset, there's a whole bunch of radiation down here. There's a whole bunch of radiation and they can't take it. So they run. But there's beings out here, there's divine primordial races that don't run. They're trying to make us scared of the surface because they can't benefit us being up here thriving while them hiding. So they have to make us all look like we're in the same box. But there's beings out here that don't have to worry about radiation. You don't have to worry about it because radiation feeds the soul, feeds the neuromelanin. It does a lot. Like you can rapidly ascend with radiation, and then the radiation from the cosmos is autonomous to where it's basically communicate with our neuromelanin, and that's how you know that's a higher intelligence of forces and energies coming in our body. We ain't got to worry about that, but they're trying to put us in fear of that radiation. That's what they always talk about. Oh, the sun. Be scared of the sun and what the sun do. But if you look at what the sun do, the sun is a big help. Because when we get these huge X flares, dude, the weather changes. It was beautiful last week. It's because of the sun that was doing that. The sun can disrupt these modified weather patterns. The sun can do it. When you see the sun acting up, that's a good thing. Because when you notice where you at, it heats up. Because I'm in the Midwest. And we just had a little spring last week. It was a beautiful. It was in the 50s, in the 60s. It was beautiful. And next thing you know, it just got real cold. It got real cold again. That's because of the sun it did its thing and then it kind of went back, and you know how these weird people do it. They like it cold in certain places because of the ley lines, and you know what I mean. They don't want it too hot there because that benefits the primordial beings. So, anything that benefits us fully, they're not going to let it happen if it's up to them. It's just how these people move. This is how these people move. But the sun's going to act up again. But they don't see what's coming though. So there's going to be a lot of radiation, and the radiation is fueling those monsters. That's the best way I can say it. We have monsters here. And I've been talking about the monsters on this planet. It's hard to find those videos, bro, because I've been doing this shit for years and I never stop. But if you go on my live, I'm pretty sure you will find the videos I'll talk about it. Dude, there's monsters out here that's supposed to be down here to clear up the wicked, X's and O's. I always talk about the X's and O's. It's like the 4 horsemen energy. There's going to be a 7 days of darkness where the monsters come out and they take out the wicked. They take out the wicked, and they think that if they go underground, they're going to be okay. No, there's monsters that can dig, just like Tremors. Remember that movie Tremors? Where them things was underground, eating up shit? That's what's going to happen to them bunkers and people that's going to try to hide. trying to make underground cities. That shit's finna get ate up. They think they have the best preparation to get themselves out of trouble, but you guys don't. You guys don't have no type of protection when it comes to this. When it comes to the end time judgment, you have to get you have to get you have to get chastised. You have to get your punishment. The tremors are coming out, and there's a whole bunch of things that's gonna come out. I'm hearing reports of the black, the black winged man and shit, and then you got the skinwalkers. See, when I'm getting about the skinwalkers and how they demonizing it, I bet you that's just one of the primal shape-shifting beings. And they probably not even evil, because if they're demonizing certain things and making it evil, that's kind of how you know it's bullshit. But I'm pretty sure some skinwalkers are fucking bad. I'm pretty sure. But for the most part, these are just beings that have always been here, that has to hide for a certain time, then they come out. Because I remember the Hopi prophecy. The Hopi prophecy talked about the Shekinah, the red Shekinah, shit like that. I forget what it was, the Kachina star. And the ancients used to talk about there's going to be beings down here. There's going to be beings down here, monsters down here. And that's just what's coming out. These monsters are finna come and clean the land up. And some of us are family with those monsters, believe it or not. Some of us aren't really what you see. We're ancient. That's what they got us thinking the same, because they don't want you to know who you really are. They don't really want you to know who you are. That's like you're on Dragon Ball Z and you're on Earth. Like Goku think he from Earth, he a Earthling. But Goku not from Earth. Goku wouldn't have all that power if he was from Earth. So, because you never know who Goku mom is. Who's Goku mom? Exactly. Goku not from Earth. You feel what I'm saying? So just look at this like this. You're on this planet, and you got all these regular people around you trying to force you to have their type of mindset, and then you take that mindset on, then you limiting your power. Some of us are nothing like what we are. Some of us aren't even from Earth, bro. You can't even recall your birth. I bet you some beings' birth was all fucked up because you didn't come the same way like everybody else. That's what they really trying to hide. They're really trying to hide your birth because your birth wasn't normal. Because if they just gave you your birth, some beings, it wouldn't make sense. And then you would know the truth that you need, so they have to put you in a fake family. They have to say you came from these people, because if they told you the real truth, you know what I'm saying? But the truth is coming out, and that's going to come with more consequences hiding the truth. Yeah, you hiding truth around this time is going to cause more consequences. It's going to make you more sicker. There's people that are passing away for holding the truth from you. People are passing away for that. You ain't making it. You can't just give somebody the truth because you're getting sick. No, you didn't pass the test over those years and years of holding it. So you will pass away. People think it's sweet that they think they can just hide stuff from you. No, people are passing away because of that. Soon. Like, you can't hide stuff from somebody and then when your life goes to shit, giving back to them. No, you're going to pass away. That's how they're going to get it back. By you passing away. Because you're not going to be around here having that truth, holding it. No, you're going to pass away. And then when your life goes to shit, then you want to give it to them? No. Either you're going to be on your deathbed and you give it to them, or it's going to be given to somebody else. You're not going to be the gatekeeper. You thought you were a gatekeeper holding truth from certain beings. No, you're just somebody in the way. That's what the divine see you as. You're just somebody in the way that's going to get taken care of. A lot of people are leaving this planet because they've been hiding stuff from you. I don't care how big they are. People are being taken down from high places. We don't need nobody to come in and lock them up. Dude, they can lose their life and it's over with. They can lose their limbs and it's over with. We don't need no goddamn justice system to come in when you got the cosmic law coming in. We don't need nothing from that shit. We just need cosmic judgment to be in here. Judgment. That's it. Judgment will come in swiftly. Next thing you know, they're not here no more. But yeah, some of us are not what you think. Back on that example, it's like you're around all these earthlings, but you are Super Saiyan. But you grew up around these earthlings. Next thing you know, you have the mindset of these earthlings to where you're capping your power. Some of us are not human. We're capping our powers because they intellectualize power and they get us around these regular people. And you don't see the power that you got within. So some of us, gods, titans, goddesses, have to go through trials and tribulations, very harsh conditions to wake up that power within our being. It's basically just to let you know that you're beyond what they've been telling you. So you have to you kind of have to go through some crazy shit to awaken that truth. Because regular people would have been destroyed going through that stuff. Just for the simple fact that you're still here and you got a sane mind lets you know you're not like the rest. So don't ever get mad about your circumstances because those circumstances are just there to show you you're something deeper than what they've been telling you. Same with abilities. Some people got gifts and psychic gifts, but some people got power beyond that. Some people can fly in the goddamn cosmos. Some people can fly out of space and maintain. So don't believe what you've been heard. They talk about there ain't no oxygen up there. There's different forces, there's different elements out there that we take in. You can't just go off of what they tell you. These are earth. These people don't have the elements and capabilities to rise above this firmament, but we can if we wanted to. Just on some real shit, we could fly up there and get the fuck up out of here and travel. But if you got that mindset of the people that's been trying to colonize you and restrain you, you're not going to have those abilities because they don't have them. So they're just projecting their limitations and insecurities on you. But when you really wake up to who you are, bro, you're limitless compared to these people. These people really don't have no power, man. That's why you really gotta stay away from weak-minded people, limited people, because you're gonna end up taking on their type of mindset. Like you're trying to conquer the world. They're just trying to conquer the 2-mile radius where they at. Hive mind people, they're all doing the same thing. So you really gotta steer away from those type of people. Because they do block your power, because they don't have it like you. So you don't want to be around people that really don't have it, because you kind of want to stay away from those type of people. They end up limiting you, and we're not trying to get limited at this time. We're trying to go to our full power. We don't want to be, we're going to need our full power for this type of term, for this point of life. Yeah, we're going to need our full power. We don't know what's to come, if you know what I mean. We don't know if we might have invaders on this earth. So you want to be able to tap into your full power, bro. But yeah, this radiation that's finna be fueling these monsters, bro. I'm getting a lot of accounts. Now you see everybody talking about these goddamn monsters. You seeing weird things on AI. You don't know if it's real or not. I'm pretty sure some of it's real, but a lot of that stuff's fake. Cause AI is on point right now. AI is really hard to nail on some type of occasions, but you know what's the real. You know what's the real. But yeah, it's going to be a point in time when I talk about this, man. It's like the X's and O's, man. You got an X on your head, you got to go. You got an O in your head, you're going to be saved. And there's monsters out here that's finna give off judgment too. And some of us are going to be working with the motherfuckers. And this is like in this energy right now, like within the next 5-6 years, we're going to have this happen. This ain't no, oh my God, in 10, 20 years. No. We're in that pole shift right now. So give it about 6 years and this will come to pass. Maybe even sooner than that. Because the realm is shifting up. The realm is shifting up as we speak. We ain't seen nothing yet. Just wait till that sun go off. And then it's when all this radiation coming, people will get sick because some people aren't human in a sense of they can't correspond with the cosmic flow, so they gotta go. Basically, bugs in the software. What that radiation is gonna do is clear out the bugs in the software. Cause we got a lot of bugs out here. But it's gonna fuel the primordial ones. It's even going to fuel some of the monsters. And that's why the monsters are coming more out of the surface because of these solar events that's finna take place, these cosmic events. We ain't seen nothing yet. We ain't seen nothing yet. Trust me. We ain't seen nothing. We ain't even seen the tip of the iceberg. Just give it a sec. When you see the sun taking big breaks, that means just cooking. The sun is finna cook. And it's finna start dispersing. It's in communication with different suns, thousands and thousands of miles away. Like there's many suns out here, right? But it's in communication, working with other suns to get certain elements that are far, far away. Basically trading and bartering. And then when it's done doing that trading and bartering, it's gonna start releasing those energies to the earth. And then you're gonna start seeing way more accounts of these monsters and stuff like that, these creatures. Because these creatures come out when that radiation on, that's basically food for them, that's ascension food. That's how some of these monsters are big as fuck. It's that radiation they be getting fed all these years. You know what I mean? Because radiation's not bad. It's only bad for the ones that aren't natural, that aren't connected to the cosmos. Like, all radiation is good radiation, believe it or not, when you're a primordial being, because we transmute. But you got beings that can't even do that. So they get radiation, their body don't have no melanin to operate with it. So it's damaging their cells. But some of us don't have to worry about that. It's just the waves that they put out with that radiation can be a little damaging if you don't know how to transmute it. Just like the microwave. That's just regular radiation, but the type of waves that's coming out with that radiation, you know what I'm saying, can fuck you up. But even the microwave can be beneficial, but it's the type of waves and the frequency they got it coming out of, you know what I mean, can be damaging. Because all radiation can be transmuted to like cosmic radiation, basically making lead to gold. It's possible, bro, because we do it every day. There's people that they've been thinking they're gonna die for the things they eat and highly pump radiated food, but that's the stuff that's been fueling our ascension. So you really can't go off of what they tell us. What they tell us ain't really the truth. They be lying to us all the time. But yeah, we're getting back to our powers, and then another thing. Yeah, the divine is gonna be moving us around because we gotta we gotta be a buffer zone in certain places. We gotta be a buffer zone. Definitely gotta be a buffer zone. Because when we're there, they're not gonna fuck with it like that. They're not gonna fuck with places how they been fucking with it. They're not. I'm not gonna say what places, but just listen to your intuition and get your passport. Get your passport. Listen to your intuition and get your goddamn passport. And follow the yellow brick road, as Floydburn say. Shout out to Floydburn. Get your passport though. I'll be making sure I got my shit, cause you know how people be trying to steal shit. Still got my passport. I've been getting prepared to leave for about 3-4 years, nephew. I got my passport when I had a job. I still work, but you know, I work for the divine, but I don't do no matrix type of work. But confirmation with my girl popping up. But yeah, I got my passport a long time ago. So, cause you know how the government is shut down, and then they got these, you gotta get you a new ID to travel. Fuck, I look like doing all that when I got a passport. So I'm good now. I'm not finna get that anyway. But yeah, you just gotta listen to your intuition. There's way more buffer zones when you're there. Like, you can literally make a place a safe zone by your energy and what you carry. So that's what we gotta do, because you kind of gotta be over there to balance out the energies of that earth, or that plot of land. You just gotta listen to your intuition and get out of your own way. And then another thing, Mexico, man. Mexico, like I've been saying, like I've been saying about Mexico, they're taking care of that drug problem. I don't know if you heard me, bro, but Mexico has a really bad drug problem, and they finna take care of it. And what's finna happen in Mexico Dude, them cartel members are gonna be getting eaten by the monsters down there, bro. There's a lot of monsters that's gonna be hunting down those cartel members. Cause there's too many, it's too much wicked stuff down there, bro. It's too wicked in Mexico. We may not hear about that part. We might hear, oh, the government is doing that, but a lot of that's coming from these monsters, bro. Because they're making it real bad for those people down there. They really are just stabilizing Mexico with all that drug problems and stuff. You know, that's just really not good for those people. Because those people are real good people down there. You got a little percentage of people that do all that drugs, and a lot of that is coming from the deep state, believe it or not. Because if you look at the Mexico, if you look at those cartels type of artillery, bro, they look like they're the military, bro. But all that drug money, I mean, you better invest in your arms and stuff. I get it, but they got too much money to the point where, bro, they made their own goddamn military. That is not right. And they just do promote drugs and move drugs around. So it's really not good to have that type of military down there, bro. And they're not serving the people in any type of way. They're taking the people. So yeah, they gotta go. Yeah, they gotta go. That's why I'm like, if you're in Mexico, bro, get out of there until that drug problem is up. And it's gonna be quicker than you think. It's gonna be quicker than you think. That's why you seeing certain things, bro. It's just too many drugs. There's too many corruption. Too much corruption down there. There's too much people that is getting affected by these drugs. It's too bad down there, man. And the Mexicans are really good people. Like, the reason why they can't have jobs down there is because that goddamn cartel. Get rid of the cartel, the infrastructure gets better. It's too corrupted. It's too corrupted, but it's getting taken care of. Because it's about time those people awaken. So it's getting taken care of. But a lot of that's coming from these goddamn monsters. They got a lot of stuff down there, bro. They got a lot of stuff down there. Even the Twa people are coming near the cities because the Twa people are down there, bro. Them little niggas. Them little niggas that be hiding in caves and shit, they're real brutal, bro. They're not bad, but if you fuck with them, man, you don't want to fuck with the Twa people, bro. They're little people, like, bro, they're like 2-3 feet, but they're very dangerous. Very dangerous. I remember Papua New Guinea. They were talking about them people. They're little ass people and shit. You don't want to go out there on bullshit. Like, you gotta respect it out there. A lot of people, yeah, you gotta respect it. They're a little dangerous. They're not just gonna fuck with you, but if you cross their boundaries, because it's ancient old laws that aren't meant to be broken. You just gotta respect their boundaries. There's just certain times you don't move when they move. You just get out their way. You get out their way because they're gonna see you as a threat. Unless you're coming bearing gifts. If you're coming bearing gifts with respect, they might take you and you eat with them. But if you're going on that land, intruding a certain type of way, yeah, they're gonna mess with you, man. They're gonna mess with you. If they mess with the locals, because them locals don't understand what you got, the tradition. They just know, oh, these people look big, bad, and ugly. You gotta give them niggas something, bro. Them niggas been there a long time, bro. If you ain't giving them nothing, they gonna think of you trying to take something from them. So they gotta defend their land, because they're even more older than the ancients. I mean, they're even more older than the inhabitants on the land. So you really can't put it on them that they're like that. But the Mexican cartel are gonna have to deal with the Twa people and the monsters down there, because they got a big problem to where they awoken the monsters. And they're gonna be taking down those cartels. There ain't gonna be no big cartel problem soon in Mexico. I don't know how long it's gonna take, but they're taking care of it, bro. It's too bad down there, but that's why I don't want to go to Mexico. Even though I love lucha libre, even though I love Mexico, it's just that drug problem's too big for me to go down there, because I attract darkness in a sense where, you know how my light is, and I'm going to attract the cartel. For better or for worse. I just know how the energy is. And I'm not going to join the cartel. I know that for a fact. I'm not going to just outright say fuck the cartel, but you know how I stand. I stand for something, so I don't think they're going to like me. I don't think they're going to like me down there. So You know, until they clean out Mexico, then I'll go down there. But if y'all not finna clean that bitch out, I'm not going. But the monsters are coming out. Those beasts, they're coming out. And once the cartels see that they can't destroy the beasts and that they can't attack them, that's when they that's when they turn it in and be like, fuck this shit. You gonna have little cartels trying to do it, but it's gonna ultimately be finished soon. So you ain't gotta worry about them reestablishing themselves, because once these beings make their move, I think they're about done. Once these beings show their ass, I don't think they're gonna be continuing to do what they've been doing. It's just a matter of time. But you gotta make sure you get out the way of Mexico. Then the safe zones, the buffer zones, you can literally make a safe zone by your energy. Some people just gotta move around. You just gotta move around like a chessboard. Move around certain places. Get a better spot. Get a better spot to get a checkmate. You just don't stand in one place and expect to get a checkmate on the board. No, you gotta move around. You gotta move around. But yeah, we do got the monsters waking up, and I believe the monsters are taking out the mob and the mafia and the yeah. That's who they taking out. Cause they know where these people are at. This probably, you know what I mean? These monsters know exactly where the most crookedest people are in the world. So I believe that the monsters are finna take down the wicked people. That's what I see. Cause they act like they're safe and stuff, but they're not safe, bro. They're not safe. Cause they're just, they're not safe. There's people that be flying around, hovering out their mansions. They are not safe people. They are not safe people. What I believe is going to happen is they know exactly where these people are at, and they're going to take them down. They know exactly where these people are at. Because the 7 days of darkness is coming soon, but we're going to get, what's up with you, Jaquisha? We're going to get little sneak peeks, early access, like a video game. Speaking of video game, I think Rainbow Six is out. I think Rainbow Six Mobile is out, bro. But yeah, we're going to be getting little betas of what's going to happen and what's to come. And you're going to see it. I think it's going to start with these celebrities, these wicked celebrities. If these people start to pass and they got a gruesome death, that's probably because they're monsters. They don't want me to talk. Confirmation. But it's going to be these monsters. These monsters aren't evil. It's whenever they come out with the counterattack. All right, thank you. It's this counterattack that they're gonna basically bring out these clone beings, but they ain't on shit. You know they're not real. They got these clone beings out here. They're not on shit. It's basically they're mixing animals together. You know what I mean? And these animals have no. Hey, there's an otter. These animals have no mission. These animals are just cloned with a chaotic spirit to where this animal is imbalanced. These people don't have a mission. These monsters have intelligence. These monsters have soul. These fucking animal monsters, these little hybrids, they ain't on shit. They're mixing bears with tigers, shit like that. You know what I mean? They're just mixing shit like that. That's bear with a bull. Bear with a bull with a tiger. That shit ain't nothing compared to what was made by the great mother. What was made by the primal mothers, primal fathers. We got dragons out here. If they really want to get spicy, they can't genetically modify certain things. You know what I mean? Because that shit's real. Like that, you ain't gonna never be able to destroy something that's truly meant for the job. You guys are trying to mimic the divine, mimic that side, but you can't. So there's really no contention. That's just gonna be an easy sweep. You got a big brain dead hybrid animal versus an ancient monster. Who you think really gonna win? That's why you see a lot of monsters on the video games. They see a lot of monsters on the video games, bro. And that's why you shouldn't get spooked out. You should not be all spookied out, bro, because a lot of those monsters are here for Judgment Day to clear out the land. Because this land is supposed to have, like, what, 95% of the wicked gone for the reset. It has to be clear. We're only supposed to have, like, about 5%. So it's going to be really cleaning out this realm from the inside and out. Like, the Tremors are coming back. Like I said, do you remember Tremors? One of the best movies from the 80s or the 90s was Tremors. You had these big ass things in the ground, bro. Those are going to be taking out the tunnels and these underground cities and these underground chambers that they got, the Wicked got, the underground bunkers. The Tremors are coming back. I don't know what they're going to say about them Tremors. I'm curious of what they're going to say. Like, what are you going to cover that up with? What are you going to say it is when it's actually, when you know, what are you going to tell me it is and it's not that? Like, because them Tremors are coming, bro. Those Tremors are coming because this is where they're going to be hiding the most. Is underground. When that radiation hit, when shit get real hot and they can't take that radiation, they're going underground. They're making cities underground. They're making smart cities to try to block out radiation. With all that weird ass technology, but it's still immense radiation. But they're putting out EMF waves to try to counteract it. But those cities are being destroyed. There's a plot twist with the enemy plans. Anything that's unnatural, anything that was created from a false foundation of control and greed is being taken down. You're not gonna be able to sustain your crooked ways of living no more in this type of frequency of the earth, so it has to go. Every little bit of it. They just think they're gonna be able to linger around. No, bro, we're burning you out. We're burning you out. It's like we're smoking a beehive. We're not destroying the beehive because we love bees, but just look at that representation of what's going on. We're making sure every bee gets smoked out. There might be some harm towards these other beings because that's their karma, but just look at like when you're smoking the bees out, when the bees have a hive in somebody's home, they make sure every bee is gone because one bee can track the whole flock back. So they just make sure they transport every bee out of that way so that stuff can't repopulate. And that's what's going on with these forces. We got to make sure every last one of them is gone so they don't repopulate. So I don't think they're really ready. I don't think they're really ready. I don't think they're really ready. They ain't really ready for what's to come. They just think we just down here. We just down here. No, there's reinforcements coming, buddy. There's monsters that's always been here, but they've been waiting on times like this. They've been waiting on the end times. They've been waiting on the end times. So this is the end times, buddy. We're coming into the end times, and the X's gotta go and the O's gotta stay. Straight up, the X's gotta go and the O's gotta stay. It's coming real soon, though. We probably got a few years, maybe not even that, but we're gonna be seeing little sneak peeks. Like, you're gonna see videos of motherfuckers getting real close to these monsters, bro. Not too close, but you're gonna start seeing them. You're gonna start seeing them like Peru, Colombia. Even the spiders are coming back, bro. There's like, 3 feet tarantulas. I don't know what's there. I'm not too sure what's their purpose, but tarantulas are primordial and they're not bad. That's why they're so rare in certain cases. But you're just going to be seeing things that are rare coming back out. Like there's 3-foot tarantulas up in Indonesia and shit. Up in them goddamn jungles. You got big ass tarantulas. Shit like that. Don't know. I really can't tell you what's their purpose, bro. I'm like, big ass spider? I don't know. I know they're the bridge to the spiritual realm and they're messengers, but I couldn't tell you what those spiders are going to be doing. I couldn't tell you. Probably destroying the fake bugs out here and shit. There's some fake ass bugs and shit. I don't know. Because I ain't going to say they're going to be having spiders attack people. I have no idea, bro. That's something that's above my pay grade. I don't know. But I'm guessing they're coming out because of that radiation. How you think they got big in the first place? They've been ascending for all these goddamn years. And when that radiation comes in, it's an upgrade. That's basically what be going on. That's why certain monsters be coming out of the surface, coming out because of that cosmic radiation. They gotta eat it. They just gotta stand out. They can't be hiding too much. Because if you hide, you're not gonna get that radiation like that. So they gotta move around and shit. Sometimes they gotta go in the daylight. Sometimes they don't. That's why they trying to destroy the forest and shit. They trying to take the protection away from the monsters and those beings like Sasquatch and shit. But it's around that time, bro, where they coming in, they finna destroy. It's around that time. They ain't not gonna have nothing for these beings. You ain't gonna have shit. And don't think you can't talk to them because you can speak to them telepathic. And I'm pretty sure some of them can understand you because they're ancient, they're old. They've been studying us for a long time. But you talk to these beings telepathic, your gifts are gonna be turning more in line where you can talk to people telepathically. Because there be things where I would know what somebody about to say. Because you can feel them telepathically. You will know exactly the words. There's been plenty of times where I'll be watching the video and I would know what they finna say next. That's that telepathic communication. It's the same when I'm talking to people. I don't know exactly what they finna say. I'm like, oh, that's that telepathic communication. And that's how we communicate with these beings. We communicate them with that telepathy because they can be a 50-foot monster, right? But you can speak to them in a whole nother being. No, I feel you on that. I think there's a typo in there. But you can speak to a 50-foot being like English, speaking from the mind, speaking from your energy. Y'all can communicate. It's so weird because you will know exactly what he means. Yeah, I see that. You will know exactly what he means. Like, okay, he telling me to go left and right and flank him. He's telling me to stand down, they're coming. Like, hide out, we finna ambush them. You will know exactly what they saying. You will say something, they'll know exactly what you're saying. So we're going back to that. And in order for you to really learn telepathic communication, you gotta be silent and send your attentions out to people. You gotta start doing that more and more, and then it gets better. You know? That's why I really don't like coming on here unless I got a job to do, because I like being silent. I don't really like talking. But I do my great mother work. I do it. But I just don't like talking. I don't really like talking, bro. I kind of just like feeling people's energy, feeling shit, and communicating that way. But sometimes I gotta talk. But we're gonna be getting back to that telepathic communication because there's beings out here, there's extraterrestrials, intergalactic, that operate in that type of format. And that's the way how we really communicate it. But we've been around fake people. We've been around these fake people, and they've been dimming our powers down because they don't have those type of powers. So they've been projecting their limitations towards us, and we're taking on their limitations. And that's not really who we are. We are more complex than we think. We just got to give ourselves remembrance. We got to remember who we really are because we operate differently than these beings. We're not the same. We are not the same like these people. We just got to give ourselves time to understand who we are and don't put a limit on it. Don't put a limit on it. But yeah, we're definitely getting back to our old roots. I think that's about it. I ain't really got too much to say, but I think I was just saying, oh yeah, you want to make sure that you're staying clear and pure at this time in order to take in the energies and to not have yourself dirty. What I mean by dirty, because if you have a certain type of frequency, you're not going to be able to make it. So they're trying to get us dirty, like watching porn, Messing with low vibrational people in the bed, outside the bed, they get your energy dirty. You can't be recognized as the one to lead. So you got to make sure that you're pure in this moment. Especially there's certain foods you can't eat. I love, I love my people, but pork is too low vibrational. Pork, especially when you put that shit in the microwave, the beef out here, I'm pretty sure if you get certain beef outside of America or halal beef here, you're fine a little bit. But the beef and where we be getting it at, the beef at these stores ain't really beef. It ain't beef. So you gotta stay away from beef and pork right now, especially putting that shit in the microwave, bro. You basically, that's how people be getting cancer. People be getting cancer from eating pork and shit, eating fucked up meat, eating meat that is cancerous. This is for entertainment purposes only. This is a skit. I am not a health professional. If you're looking for health advice, go to a doctor. This is for entertainment purposes only. It's the pork. It's the pork that's getting niggas sick. And sometimes you don't see it. You don't see the side effects of eating pork. Because you got a tolerance for it, but that tolerance soon fades out when your body can't take it no more. But it's already did its damage. Like that shit can affect your whole goddamn organs. Eating the wrong food. Chicken ain't too bad. I'm not trying to say that because no, chicken's not that bad because it's more light. But you got to be careful just eating any type of chicken because I'm pretty sure they're fucking with the chicken. They're fucking with the beef and pork. I'm pretty sure they're fucking with the chicken too. But I got chicken and fish. And if you could get a little bit of lamb, get a little bit of lamb here or there. Oh yeah. I would be fucking with that beef and pork. It's too low vibrational, bro. It's too low vibrational. Unless you can get some halal and you don't eat it like that. Maybe that's different. But you just going out here and eating pork and beef, going out here eating hot dogs. I don't care if nothing happened. You gotta think of the energy that shit on. It's on a low vibration. You're eating a low vibration basically. So you gotta be careful about that. I'll tell you, leave that pork alone, bro. Cause you give you cancer. Believe it or not. Yeah, pork is like, bro, pork is fucked up. Like, bro, pork is fucked up. Pork ain't right. Like, bro, like, just look at what them pigs go through. Like, them pigs are beautiful creatures, but look what they go through. They get fed a whole bunch of bullshit. They get treated like shit. And that's why their intelligence is like that. They'll try to give those pigs a good living. They get those pigs all fucked up. And the pigs are fake. Like, there's certain pigs that are real, but those pink pigs are fake. You might see a hairy pig. That's how you know that pig real. But you got these genetically modified pigs, these pink pigs. Those pigs ain't real. But you got that boar out there. That's what that hairy pig is, that goddamn boar. You're not supposed to eat them motherfucking creatures. Those creatures are invasive. But that's neither here or there, but I think we're going to wrap it up. Because I don't want to get too tired. I get tired when I'm extending myself on these videos a little too much. There's no reinforcements are coming in, though. What I mean by reinforcements is you got the Galactic Federation coming in, and you got these monsters coming in, and you are the reinforcements. You tap it into your power. You're our reinforcements too. You're helping the land out, but that's why you got to give yourself time to know who you are. But it's Judgment Day. That's why people are telling on each other. People are telling on each other because they know they all finna go down. And it ain't, oh, you going to jail. It's deeper than that. It's harsher than that. It ain't that easy. But yeah, man, that's about it, though. I'm going to play this song and I'm out.
Grind on, Lord, I run. Jenny, Lord, you day can eat too. Cry, mama, mama, mama. Cry, can he killing me? Lead to my soul, no. They gon' kill me dead. Cry, can his mama. Cry, so low to learn me. Cry, can his mama. So low to learn me. Yeah, can't take it, can crying mama, mama, mama. You know Katie killing me. Crying mama, mama, mama. Crying Katie killing me. Katie don't cry, baby, never die. I will come this morning. Red candy on my mind. Oh, come this morning. Candy was on my mind. Oh, God, red candy on my mind. Right long, thought I want Candy low to learn me. Take a good look at it. Turn but my soul.